Hi guys, this is the Bold and the Beautiful review. Hello. Okay, so I guess we're gonna start with, Steffy. Okay, is she gonna accept the job or not? And my opinion is, I think she should take it, because this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity, especially when I know that her grandpa did not think of her for the job. This is Quinn thinking for him. So she needs to take the job because she might not get another chance, another opportunity to be CEO. But at the same time, she needs to watch out, and I feel like she's getting played by Quinn a little. I feel like she's open to this idea that Quinn changed, and this is exactly what Quinn wanted. She wanted to be in the family, okay? She wants to be in, not out. She's still out. She's in the family, but she's still out. And this is what Liam told her, basically, okay, when they were in the kitchen. Like, girl, we know you have not changed, okay? I mean, some people want to say that she has changed, but once again, I do not believe that at all, okay? She just, there's a few hints, clues that are telling me that, no, this bitch has not changed at all, okay? The first thing was when she was with Ivy, and she was like, you could be loyal to me. I could use you. You know what, Ivy? Change your clothes, okay? Change your style, okay? Change your hair. Change your accent. Seduce Liam, even though he doesn't care about your ass like that. Please, seduce him. And then we had this thing where she wanted to be CEO, and it was like kind of a dictatorship in a way. She was acting as if Ridge could have an opinion, and she was gonna listen, but it's like, no, I'm the majority. There was this thing, okay? Nope. And every time that she's going to see the Forsters, she has those crazy eyes, and it's like, no. So I don't believe that she has changed, and Steffy being open to the idea that this woman could have changed is a bit problematic. So I understand why Ridge and Liam are not really happy about her thinking of taking that position. Also, I have to say, I do not believe that Liam is trying to control her, and I find that very funny when I see people saying, well, Liam is controlling and he's not looking at this as a good opportunity for Steffy, and this is her career. This is just not about the career here. This is about safety. This is about life. This is about him not going back to the cabin, okay? Let's be real here. This is not a normal situation, and Quinn is just not a normal woman, okay? We call her Crazy Quinn here, okay? So I'm gonna need you guys to understand that Liam is, first, there's another thing, okay? Liam is not forced to agree with everything that Steffy wants, okay, and says. Like, he has the right to have an opinion. He has the right to be like, I disagree. I don't think it's a good idea. You shouldn't do this. I mean, they have the right to have different opinions here, okay? And I don't see why he's supposed to always say yes to her. There's this thing, even when they broke up, it's like, oh my god, Liam should be on her side. He's siding against her. And it's like, okay, well, she's always involved in some ish. He has the right to be like, babe, we're not doing that. I don't want this. No. Like, he's supposed to shut up and just say yes. Is he supposed to be like Eric and just be like, yeah? I mean, come on. So no, I don't think Liam is being controlling, and I think Ridge wants this position for himself more than anything. I mean, I have to agree with the rest of y'all and Rick when y'all say that Ridge feels like he's the only one that can be CEO. It's the case, and I found that I feel like he should not have gone to Eric and said, I don't think my daughter should be CEO, because now you're showing cracks, okay? Now Quinn knows where to Okay, she sees the cracks and she's gonna use them. Okay, use those cracks in her advantage. So you, Rich, it's not a good move. And Liam, I don't think Liam going to see Quinn was a good move either, because now she's getting information. So I guess Steffi really wants to be CEO now. She wants to say yes, and this is why Liam is coming to me and, you know, trying to bully me. I so hate that word. It's so overused. Hate, haters, bullying, overused terms. Okay, overused, and I actually should say misused, but whatever. So I've kind of felt like, Liam, you shouldn't have gone there. Wrong move. And but I did agree with Liam, like, girl, you're not fooling nobody, okay? And actually I feel like the more, the more that I hear Quinn trying to convince others that she has changed, the more I feel like she's trying to convince herself. Like, she's trying so hard to be this person that Eric wants her to be, and at some point it has to wear out. Like, you're just like tired. You're like, dude, I cannot do no more. Like, I'm pretending, I'm trying, like, here, like, fake it as, I'm trying to fake it here, okay? Fake it till you make it. I'm trying to do that, but I've been faking it for like a couple of weeks and it ain't working, yo. So this is how I feel like that. I feel like that's what's going on with Quinn. And when, of course, Quinn had to see Katie and Eric together talking, I was just like, oh my Lord, why, Katie? Why, Katie? Why put yourself in that kind of situation? Why move in? Why? So Katie, I don't even remember the conversation that they had, but they were just talking and she was like, oh my God, I'm so excited for the future. And Quinn was just like, of course this bitch is excited. She's trying to seduce my husband. She thinks that my husband is going to be her husband. No, no, no. Those slogans are, no. I don't want that to happen. Katie kissed Eric on the cheek. I'm not quite sure why she kissed him. Like, thank you for your friendship. Did you really need to kiss them at that time? And so I can't, but it's no biggie. But of course for Quinn it was just like, no. And then Eric had to go upstairs to take some pills and Katie was left behind. And then we had Quinn thinking about how she gonna kill Katie. Okay, she had that flash, and of course it had to be a dream, a vision. And that's what I don't like about the show. Like, I'm so tired of those visions, of those dreams, because they are so predictable. You're not shocking me. You're disappointing me. You're more like, oh, okay. Like, when I watched this, I was like, okay, I'm waiting for her. When is she gonna wake up? Like, is this even real? Like, oh my God, like, is she gonna wake up? Like, why are we wasting 2 minutes on that? Okay, of her like acting as if Katie is dead. Like, why? And then of course I started thinking, is the actress leaving? Is, like, I mean, she did produce an episode a while back, so maybe she wants to be a producer, but I'm just like, they're not gonna kill Katie, so that doesn't make sense. So I was like, but why are they wasting my time with this? It's too predictable. That was not a good idea. I did not like this. So anyways, Katie is alive and she's like, oh, Quinn, you were here. I did not see you. And Quinn was just like, so I need to announce myself in my own house? I was like, Quinn, you're overreacting. And then Katie was just like, you know what? I'm going to show her that I am her good friend. See, Katie is doing what Quinn is supposed to do. Okay? Acting as if we're trying to be friends here. Okay? So, we're going to try to be friends, be good. So that means you understand how the woman operates. Okay? So you're watching her. I was just like, Quinn, that's... whatever. So Katie invited Quinn to her house. I was just like, okay, get her in your territory, but make sure you do watch your back, Katie. Okay, you should listen to Liam. Okay, when Liam told you need to watch your back, bitch, especially when you at your house. Okay, you're thinking you need to watch your back when you're on the street. Oh no, honey, when you're sitting at home, you need to be watching your behind closely, okay? So Katie and Quinn are at Katie's house, and Quinn's just like, you know what, bitch? Look at the view. That's my house. Listen, girl, I know my husband loves me, but you need to stop, okay? You're disrespecting my house. You're always coming unannounced. And Katie, that's funny because Katie had a conversation with Eric where Eric said, you know what, you don't need to schedule appointments, visits with me. Like, we're friends. Like, we're family, actually. Like, Logan and Foster's, like, come on. And Quinn was just like, no, bitch, you need to schedule and I need to be there. So I was just like, see, Quinn, you are showing that you're insecure and you're jealous. You are showing and you're becoming greener with time. I'm gonna need you to stop, girl. And I'm gonna need you to have a conversation with your husband, okay? I'm so tired of seeing these women like go to the other woman, but they don't talk to their husband. Like, what's the point of that, okay? But no, she's not going to talk to her husband. Quinn is not going to do that because she needs to be like perfect and she doesn't want to annoy him, bother him. No, no, no. He needs to be happy at all times. Happy with her all the time. She's focused on pleasing him. So who's going to please her? Okay, who's going to be trying to please her? Eric is not focused on that. He's like, I own the bitch. She's mine. I don't have to work for her. So this is Quinn working for Eric. And at some point, you can't live your life like this. I'm just sorry. I can't see it. Like, Quinn is going to get tired, okay, of that game. So we see Quinn talking, trying to be shady and being, I don't know if she's trying to be shady. I feel like she was being honest. She was like, you know what? I understand why you would like to get a companion, okay? You need companionship. You're alone. And Katie was like, I'm not alone, okay? I got my son. And Quinn was just like, but your son ain't here right now. And Katie was like, well, is that a threat? I'm feeling like threatened here. And I was just like, this was not a threat. This one time, that was not a threat. It was an observation, okay? You're talking about how you're not alone, but you are alone. Without your son, you are alone. And Quinn has been alone for a long time, okay? She understands being lonely, okay, and being in need of a companion, you know. So I feel like it hit a nerve for Katie. As much as she wants to say I'm strong and I'm fine being alone, I'll find the right one whenever, I ain't worried. Bitch, you're lonely, okay? You're feeling it. That's why you're always at Eric's house. Okay, and that's probably why you picked this house to live in. Like, you were not like convinced by Eric. You wanted to be there. You actually did want to be there. And I feel like Quinn was right about that, okay? And you're trying to, but the one thing I did not agree with, well, I kind of do agree with Quinn, but I feel like it applies to Quinn too. When she was talking and, well, she was not just talking to, anyways, it doesn't matter. What she was thinking is, well, Katie is trying to be smooth and manipulate my husband. And, you know, just being there. And maybe if she's kissing him on the cheek and being so nice, maybe he's going to start doing whatever she wants him to do or whatever. And I was like, well, ain't that what you're doing, Quinn? Okay, you being nice and sweet. And with your eyes, you're like, hey, Eric, okay? This is how you seduce Eric. This is how you make Eric do whatever you want him to do. And to be quite frank with you, you are Eric's voice. He has never had an idea, okay? This entire time, like, as soon as he met you, this is the day that he stopped having ideas, okay? This is the day that he stopped being in charge. You are in charge of his life. You are in charge of his company, okay? You are in charge of the family, because you're the one that has ideas. And Eric is in charge of making them happen, okay? You got dreams, he makes them become real. Like, that's what he does. So that's why you're worried about Quinn, because, not Quinn, you're worried about Katie, because she's about to do the same things that you've done. We caught that, girl, okay? Like, Quinn has, oh my god, Quinn has so not changed. And when I hear Rich talking to Steffy and saying, you know what, this woman has not changed and it is not impossible, and getting rid of her is so difficult, and do you truly think that you're capable of kicking her out? And like, it's difficult because this woman has made sure to walk the line. She has walked the line. And at some point, she's going to fall off. We just don't know when. Is it going to take a year? Is it going to take a month, a week? But she's getting tired. I feel like Liam was right when he said, like, this bitch knows that she's cray. She knows that she's dangerous. And there's going to come a time where she's not going to be able to stop, because it's in her. It's really in her, in the small things that she does, in her thoughts. Have you looked at her? She was thinking of killing Katie. Like, literally, she was thinking about it. She was just like struggling. She was like, ooh, look at this. I could kill her. I am alone with her. My husband is upstairs. I could kill her, drag her out. I mean, of course, we did not see that. But, I mean, like, she's not going to want to get cut. So, eventually, she's gonna, you know. Anyways, so it's in her, okay? She is that kind of woman. She's never had help. She's just a changed woman. And like, and Liam said it right too. When you were with me, you were a changed woman too, okay? Like, Eric is your hostage, basically. Your hostage. And that was so poetic. And I was just like, look at your victim telling you got another victim here. But this is the worst kind of victim, because he feels like he's in love. He doesn't see the prison. When you don't see the prison, you don't try to get out. And at least when Liam didn't have his memory, he knew something was wrong and he was trying to get out. He was trying to figure it out. Eric ain't trying to figure out shit. Okay, he's like, hashtag blessed. I'm happy. Okay. We're like, you're getting played, honey. You're getting played. So I'm just thinking it's a matter of time before Quinn loses it. And I think Brooke going to see Eric and being like, oh my God, why did you not think of Rick, of Rich? Like, why Steffy? It's like, it's an insult. I kind of felt like, why not Steffy? It's about time. We needed a female CEO, okay? I completely forgot that Brooke was CEO. I don't even remember that time. So I was just like, it's possible, because I do remember there was a time where she was the majority. She had 51% or something. But still, it's about time, and I feel like Steffy is qualified. I don't understand when they're like, oh my God, but she's not qualified. And I mean, Rick talking about, oh my God, I'm gonna have to take orders from somebody like Steffy, like she don't know. I'm like, excuse me, she's been president, and while her father was CEO, because I'm saying CEO because he was too busy with Caroline, screwing Caroline to be CEO. So it was, Steffy was doing all the work, okay? She was the one being at the office acting as if she's working. So I don't know what she was doing, but she was definitely doing something. So I don't know why they're acting as if she's not qualified. And by the way, Rick, when was the, at what age did you, I mean, how old were you when you were first CEO? Because I feel like she was like, what, 18 or 20 when he got to be CEO for the first time. So I'm sorry, but Steffi girl ain't too young for this, okay? And I'm sorry, but Rick and Rich, y'all have done this before, okay? Y'all have been CEO for many times. Like, y'all need to stop, take a break. And Rick, how about you take care of your baby girl, okay? I don't see you with her, ever. When was the last time I've seen him with that child? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So I feel like Steffi should be CEO. She needs to watch out, and she needs to really work on kicking Quinn out and Wyatt out. Wyatt, I have no sympathy for this man, okay? Like, you're allowing your mother to scheme for you, and then I know you're gonna complain when shit goes wrong, okay? Oh my God, Mom, what did you do? And all of a sudden you want to talk about, oh my God, Mom, I really, when I look at you and Eric, I know that you two are meant to be, and you guys are, you're just good for each other. Of course, because you have no choice. You've tried to get them to split, it never worked. Now you have to figure out a way to, you know, work with what you got, because they're going to stay together whether you like it or not. There's no way out of this. So you need to get your woman out. Well, you need to get your woman out of Liam's orbit, which is never going to happen. And you're so desperate because this girl, she's been removing her tattoo. As soon as she dropped you, she went to Liam like this. She removed her tattoo like this. You are looking pathetic. And I was rewatching one of my old videos, and I was talking about how Wyatt was telling Liam to move on. I was just like, dude, that's exactly what you need to do. Move on, boo-boo. You need to move on. This is the time, okay? Go get yourself somebody else, or just go get yourself a cold shower, because you're not getting nothing from Steffy. Unless Liam messes up, or, I mean, I'm pretty sure your mom got a plan for Liam. I mean, this is, ooh, okay. Anyways, that was it, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Like me on Facebook, it's Soiree on Rose. And on Twitter, it's Soiree on Rose. The website is soireeonrose.com. Bye bye.